Hey guys, Alex here, and I just watched the World Cup 2014 semifinal between Germany and Brazil. And me being a hardcore fan of Germany, I was very ecstatic with this result to say the least. Before I start, let me show you this really quick. See this? It says Gilly Water. This is from the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and I skipped going to the grand opening of Diagon Alley so I could watch this semifinal match. I love Harry Potter, but I like Germany even more. Sorry. But I'm not sure where I was going with that. But anyways, the final score was 7-1 to Germany, and Brazil got the last goal in, but Germany put the first seven in. So it was almost a clean slate for Germany there, but in the last few minutes, Brazil got that last goal by Oscar. So let me do a quick recap on this. And first off, let me say I am using my microphone to record the audio because I'm using my cell phone to record this, and the audio on my cell phone is really awful to say the least. So for the first 5 or so minutes, Brazil was dominating possession of the ball. Whenever Germany had it, they would pass it right back to Brazil, or whenever they did have the ball, they would get dispossessed by a Brazilian. So for the first 5 minutes, it looked like Brazil was going to just dominate the entire match. But something happened. In the 11th minute, Müller, he scored this really sweet goal off a volley, and that was in the 11th minute. So that's 5 goals in 6 matches for him. And after that first goal, it still looked like it was going to be pretty even. But I'm glad Germany got that goal in because in my mind, Germany could ease off a little bit, and it'll take the pressure off their gameplay having that one goal in. They could even sit on the lead, which they wouldn't do. But in the 23rd minute, Klose, who got to start this game, he scored Germany's second goal. And the real cool thing about this is that with this goal, Klose is now the top scorer in World Cup history. He broke Ronaldo's World Cup record. So, good job to Klose. Freaking awesome dude. I don't think he did his little somersault. If he did, I forgot. I was too busy celebrating. But after that second goal, it just got really bizarre because Brazil, they took... I mean, that goal like took the wind out of them, like really hardcore. Like they just broke down in every possible manner. They stopped playing coherently. They just looked really bummed out, in order to put a phrase to it. So after the second goal, yeah, Germany was just on top. Brazil was no longer pressuring. They looked really bad, to be honest. In the 25th minute, it was getting even more bad for Brazil. Kroos scored Germany's third goal in the 25th minute, and 1 minute later, Kroos scored another goal, 4-0 for Germany now. And 4 minutes later, Khedira scored a goal for Germany, making it 5-0. That was the end of the first half. Germany's winning 5-0 in the first half against Brazil in a semifinal match. Yeah, it just looked like Brazil got the wind knocked out of them, to be honest. They didn't know what was going on, and I didn't know what was going on either. In my eyes, I predicted a 2-0 win for Germany. The reason why I put that score up for Germany, the reason why I thought they would win comfortably, is because, Brazil lacked Silva, and it also lacked Neymar. Neymar is the star player. Kind of like Argentina, how they rely on Messi. Maybe not so much in their last match, but kind of like that. Brazil relied heavily on Neymar, and a lot on luck too. Like they got taken to penalty kicks twice now. I don't call it luck. I mean, Brazil's still awesome, but I didn't think they had it in them to withstand Germany. So that's why I predicted 2-0. But now it's 5-0. It's only the first half. Second half, Brazil came in with 2 substitutions. Germany came in with 1. Brazil, they took off Hulk and they brought in Ramirez, and they also brought in Paulina. I think I can't read my handwriting. And Germany, they put Hummels on the bench. They gave him a breather, and they brought in Mitterzacher. Like I like Mitterzacher a lot. He's a really good defensive player, but he's kind of slow. so maybe they've been using they haven't been using Mertesacker that much because they've been getting kind of exposed in the back line. But he's still a great player though, and that just speaks volumes of Germany's depth of skill when they could bring someone like Mertesacker in to replace Hummels. So that's how the second half started. And then I think Brazil had a talking by Big Phil because they came out in the second half on fire again. They were pressuring Germany. They were taking they're going forward, taking shots on the German goal. It looked like Brazil was going to make a game out of this, even though they were down 5-0. But in the 58th minute, Schürrle came in, Klose came out, and then about 2 minutes after Schürrle came in, Schürrle put in a 6 goal for Germany. And 6-0 for Germany now, and after that, Brazil went downhill again. They started just losing confidence. They lost everything in them again. And in the 77th minute, Draxler came in, and Khedira came out. So you can see that Jogi Löw was resting his key players. I mean, they're all key players, but he was resting certain players. And they brought in Draxler. 79th minute, Schürrle scored Germany's 7th goal. So that's 2 goals for Schürrle, 2 goals for Kroos, and 1 goal for Khedira, and 1 goal for Muller, and 1 goal for Klose. That's 7 goals. I can't even keep track of that. But in the 91st minute, Oscar Brazil scored a goal for Brazil. It seemed like in the last few minutes, Brazil was taking more chances again. I guess they're playing for pride now. Like, they're gonna lose, at least get a goal in. So they could have had at least 2 goals, to be honest. But Neuer is a freaking brick house. He was like stopping all these shots on target. But eventually, Oscar exposed Germany's back line and put in that goal for Brazil. So that's how the match went. I was really surprised by this scoreline. I didn't think ever that Germany could score that many goals. Like, I just knew it in my bones that Germany could win, just because of the lack of Neymar. But I didn't think 7-1. That's just crazy. What did you guys think of this game? And who's your favorite player on Germany? Or who's your favorite player at the World Cup? You might not be a Germany fan like myself. So who's your favorite player at the World Cup so far? And who do you think is going to win the Argentina-Holland match? I'm personally going for Holland. Just because I want to see a Holland-Germany final. That'd be epic. And plus, Germany always beats Holland, so that'd be great to see. And I just feel it in my bones. I've been watching Germany since 1994. This has got to be the year that Germany finally wins. I put in so much time. I feel like I need to be rewarded. I know it sounds selfish, but I got to see Germany win something. I mean, World Cup. I know in 96 they won the Euro, but I think in the United States in 96, I think we had to pay extra for that, so I didn't get to watch that one. So I've been denied watching Germany win the Euro and the World Cup since 94. So this has got to be the year, guys. So yeah, what are your thoughts? And who do you think's gonna win Holland, Argentina? That's it. I'll see you guys later.